Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
What's up, my beauties? It's your girl Nique, and I'm back with another video. I feel like I say that every time, so even on this video I have to say, like, this video gonna be very short and sweet. Like, I'm gonna just get straight to the point with everything I have to say with what's been going on. And yeah, I just feel like I feel like I just feel tried in a way, because it's like no matter what I do, like, it could be the smallest thing. It could be me not even intentionally trying to do something. It could be me talking about my life. It could be me just speaking on my own experiences. Like, Splain will always forever find a way to, like, make it seem like I'm out to get him, or I'm purposely doing stuff out of spite. Like, at this point, it's like I'm not even allowed to speak on shit that happens in my life without this, like, him blowing it out of proportion and getting extra sensitive about it. So all in all, this whole situation started, if you don't know, now you know. This whole situation started basically because I made a video. I was vlogging. I made a video which I was expressing how much I miss Kaiser. I explained where he was and our schedules at the time, which I seen nothing wrong with, because I've seen both my baby daddy. I seen Splain and his whole other side. I seen Splain, like, it's really nothing to talk about, honestly. Like, it was just a very short, like, me basically explaining the schedule. Never would I have thought that it would have been blown up to where it's make it seem like, oh, I was saying something shady, or I was trying to be evil towards him. I feel like this man is so sensitive, y'all, and I don't even be having to say nothing. It's like I can't control what people control what people say after, like, respond to what I say. Like, I'm not gonna just keep watching what I say and walking on eggshells because you sensitive and you can't handle the internet. Like, it's honestly just not my fault. And I feel like I spare this man so much. Like, I spare him with everything, because at the end of the day, I feel like this shit is so lame. Like, this shit makes me cringe. Like, even sitting up the camera to have to talk about co-parent, to have to talk about family situations, like, our family problems. Like, this shit is so childish and lame to me. And the fact that you took a whole video, like I feel like this shit could have been text, honestly. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm not finna keep letting you I never stand up for myself when it comes to Splain, because I feel like we are family. At the end of the day, I would never go online and try to bash you, try to say anything about you as a father, try to say anything about you in any type of way. Y'all have never seen me. This man didn't got on live, like, he didn't got on live with Corey and Carmen, like, and I still ain't say nothing, trying to expose me, trying to make y'all see the person that I really am. Like, this nigga do so much op shit. It's just like so much, it's like bitch made shit. Like, that's why I just feel like this shit is just so lame. And for you to get online and make a whole fucking 20-minute long video on me and trying to belittle me as a parent, trying to belittle me as a mother, trying to make it seem like I don't do. It's always what Nique don't do. You know what I mean? It's always, oh, Nique do this on purpose. Nique don't do that. I feel like I'm a great fucking baby mama. I'm easy. I don't be with the bullshit. I don't try to keep you from your child. Like, I be trying my best to be an adult about every situation. Like, I feel like this man try to shit on me every chance he get and try to tell the world, like, want the world to see me as a bad person so bad. I feel like he got so much hate in his heart for me. And I don't even, it's like I just feel sorry for him. It's just, he got so much hate built up, like, in his heart about me. It's just sad. So I'm just gonna address a few things. I'm not coming on here because I ain't gotta prove shit. I know I'm a good mama, but I just hate when people try to make it seem like something that is not, when it's really not that deep. First of all, Splain came to me and basically said that he wanted Casa to go to school. Well, this shit is like, he wanted Casa to go to school from my house, so he wanted to, you know, have a stable environment for Casa to go to school, whatever the case may be. That's fine with me. Like, I've always stayed with my mom. Like I don't mind having Casa. Like I said in the video, I miss my baby on weekends when he gone for 2 days. I love having him every day. Like I love doing the mom shit. Like, so he was like, oh, I think he should stay with you for you know, for the weekends, the weekdays. I'm like, fine. He came up with that schedule, like, and I don't have a problem with that schedule. Like, I'm fine with it. I'm like, okay, so why can't you take him to school? What is the big problem with him taking him to school? And he had every excuse in the book why he could not take Kaza to school. Y'all, when Kaza was he lives in Katy. When Kaza was in school in Katy, I was living in Houston. I had to drive. It wasn't an hour, y'all. It's not an hour. I had to drive 30 minutes every day to take Kaza to school, which is fine. I didn't have a problem with taking Kaza to school that far. It didn't matter to me because it makes a routine. You wake up early in the morning, baby. You can wake up at 7:30. Just take your kid to school, grab some Starbucks. It gets your day started. I don't have a problem doing that. So I used to take Kaza to school. I decided to take Kaza out of that school because I felt like he wasn't learning. I feel like he wasn't learning. They had kids working at that school. It was easy access to get inside of the school. Like my son, they got all this dangerous shit, crazy shit happening in the world. Y'all think I'm finna... I don't take my son lightly at all. I don't take his safety lightly. I don't like when people who are like known, I mean, like, we're very known people, whether we know it. Like, we're influencers. I feel like Kaiser is just as known as me. I don't like him being in places where I feel like people are, you know, using him or like treating him a certain way at school because of who he is. And that's just the workers. Like, when I used to go in there, I used to have, and no shade to them, it's just like I wanted my son in a better school. I wanted him to be able to, like, his school to be more secure. In Katy, his school was not locked. I feel like anybody could just, I think about crazy shit. So I feel like anybody could have just walked in. Like, they let, I sent my brother to go get Kaza from school. My brother had never been at the school before. Nothing. They ended up letting my brother, they didn't even call me and make sure it was okay. He just said he was here for Kaza Johnson, and they gave Kaza to my brother. Like, that could have been anybody. It's just a lot of shit in his old school that rubbed me the wrong way that I didn't feel comfortable with. I asked my very known friends, my very known wealthy friends, people that's kind of like on the same level as me. I asked around. I'm like, what's the best school for your kids? Like, what school do you take your kids to? I ended up finding an amazing school, y'all. I found an amazing school in Houston. It just happened to be in Houston. It just happened to be closer to me, which was fine because when Casa was at his playing house, he wasn't even taking him to school in Katy. So I'm like, okay. I ended up finding Kaza another school to go to, which is fine because I was the only one taking Kaza to school. I'm the only one paying for school. I don't ask for shit from this man, and this is what really pisses me off. I don't ask for shit. Like, he ain't got to do a damn thing for Kaza, but spend time with Kaza. And when he at your house, take him to school. Like, I pay $1,500 a month for my son to go to a great school where they teach him stuff, where the school is very locked down, secure. You got to get through 3 doors. You got to get through 3 doors just to get inside of 3 super big molded doors to even get inside of the school. Like, I make sure that his school is like A1. My son goes to one of the best like schools in Houston. And this man tried to put it like, oh, he changed it to his school and it's so far away from me. Y'all, when he said this online, I'm like, can't be. This nigga can't just be sitting on here lying like this. This shit is just getting out of hand. I mapped Swain address, the place he stays at right now, from my son's school. Of course, I'm not going to put his address out there, but I did take a screenshot. The shit is exactly fucking 28 minutes away. It's 28 minutes away. Stop trying to make it seem like the school an hour away. Like, oh, you got to spend so much gas. I pay for every activity Kaza do in school, every field trip he go with. I pay for his school monthly. I never asked for help. I asked for help one time. This man said he was not paying for it. After that, if I want my son to go to this school, I'm going to pay for it. I don't give a fuck. Because I know he going to learn more at this school. He going to be more secure. And I'm not going to have to worry about his safety and whoever picking him up. The school is a A1 school. And a lot of my known friends And a lot of my super known friends that have kids go to the same exact school. Like, I take care of Kaza. I don't, and it's not like I'm looking for a pat on the back for it. Like, you don't never see me throwing in nobody's face what the fuck I do. This man don't help me with nothing financially, and I don't care, because I know people not as, you know, able. But don't get on here on the line to some old. It's gas money to bring your son to school. Like, you can go drive around, roll around all day, doing whatever else you want to do. So his whole excuse of not wanting to keep Kaza during the week is because, oh well, I just don't have time. I can't fit in my schedule. Like, I can't fit in my schedule to bring him to school. That takes too much time out of my day to bring him to school. So he can stay over there, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. I can keep my fucking son every day of the motherfucking year. I would not give a fuck, and I would do it without complaining, because that's just the bitch that's just the mom I am. It really don't matter. But don't try to sit on here like, oh, I deal with so much shit. I know bitches out here giving their baby daddies a hard ass time. I let this man make a schedule. I agree to everything he say. Don't try to get on here and make it seem like I'm such a hard ass baby mama. Like, you not on child support. You ain't gotta pay shit. All I ask you to do is, when your son at your house, y'all, I'm paying for this school. We doing week by week. I'm paying for the school. This money coming out of my pocket. Which, of course, this is my son. I don't care. But at the same time, this money coming out of my pocket. When Kaza going over there a week, he don't take Kaza to school because he's saying, oh, well, I'm not finna take him to no school that's an hour away. Bitch, the school is 30 minutes away. I'm not finna take him to no school that's an hour away. It takes too much time out of my day. I have a schedule. I have stuff that needs to be done. I can't pay for gas money. I'm saying, explain. I don't care. I pay for the school. Just take him to school. And that was one of the main reasons why I'm like, why is he not at school? Every time he would go over there for the week, he would miss a whole week of school just because Swain didn't feel like it, or he didn't have it in his schedule to take Kaza to school. The shit is just weird. Like, and then, mind you, this whole situation was about the school. Why are you bringing up what I do with my son? What type of mom? Yeah, I'm telling you, this man will find anything. And this shit is so childish that I have to sit up here and fucking have a family conference. Like, we gotta do this shit on the internet. This shit is so lame. It's so lame to me. What would I look like? I travel, baby. I have a good time. I live a great life. I travel. And why can't my son travel with me? I feel like this man, he sits up there and he just so mad that he sit up there and make a problem with everything. This man, the whole time last year, I would be going to France and I couldn't take Kaza. I wanted to take Kaza so bad, but I was trying to listen to, oh, you know, I was trying to be a good co-parent. I was trying to, like, not make it in a toxic way. He telling me Kaza can't go. Kaza, he would be like, oh, Kaza can't go. What, you want to bring him so he can go lay up with another nigga? This my man. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, this my man. And if so I didn't bring Kaza the whole time in France because Flame was giving me such a hard time about him going out of the country with me. Mind you, I've been to this place multiple times. I know it's probably one of the safest places in, like, one of the safest places in the world, honestly. More safe. Like, it was a good place. I was familiar with the place. I went there several times. He was still giving me hard times, which I don't, what does me laying up with a nigga have to do with me taking my son out of the country? Like, come on now. What are you talking about? So I didn't take Kaza. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not leaving my son. I feel like if I'm out here experiencing the world and traveling the world, I feel like my son should be able to do the same thing. Mind you, I had help from my mom. My mom went out there with me. It was a family vacation. I took my son because I wanted to take my son. If I didn't take my son, this man will put it out on whatever. Oh, if I didn't try to take Kaiser, he would be like, oh, so you don't want to take Kaiser, but you want to go to Greece. Why do you keep going to Greece? Like, it's gonna always be something. I can never win. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. I take Kyle to Greece with me because I want my son with me. Oh, you taking him out of the country. It's dangerous. Don't I want. Or I don't take him. I leave him at home. Oh, you leaving him at home. You trying to do this. You trying to do that. It's like a lose-lose situation. This nigga is always going to complain about something. This man cannot be. He gonna always find something wrong with everything I do. It's just annoying, honestly. So boom, it was that situation. I feel like if I want to take my son out of the country, I could take my damn son out the country. I go out the country several times. It's not my fault that you can't go out the country. It's not my fault that this is the life I live. I want my son to live the same life that I live. All in all, I hope I didn't miss anything. I just feel like this shit just should have never just hit the media. And I always take accountability for the stuff that I speak on. But in this situation, I honestly don't feel like I was wrong. I feel like this man is picking with me. And I feel like that's just some bitch shit to do. Like, why pick on your baby mama? I feel like at the end of the day, we supposed to be family. Like, when I'm going against everybody in the world, like, I expect everybody to put their 2 cents in. Every time I'm going through something, this man is throwing shots at me on the internet. Like, just constantly trying to drag his baby mama down. Like, it just give hater vibes. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. I can't speak on my life. I can't do no story times. I can't do nothing. I've never belittled this man as a parent. I've never tried to shit on him. Like, I only speak about the stuff that happens in my life. It's not my fault that you did these things to me and people react to these things. These are things, like, if I did something and you was able to tell a story time, cool, kumbaya, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I take accountability for my actions and keep it fucking pushing. But it's like, I try not to speak on anything, but I can't even speak on my son's schedule. It's not that deep. Like, this nigga is waiting on a viral moment, waiting on a moment to just post the video, and oh, she's not this person she seems to be. I'm a great ass baby mama. Fucking, whew. I don't ask for shit. I don't force you to keep your son. I let you see your son all the time. And I'm still getting, like, you still gunning for me. It's like, y'all, he would do anything to, like, see me lose in some way. It's weird. So that's why I tweeted, like, oh, I feel like I got a baby mama. Because I'm going through, like, baby mama shit. Like, this shit is just, we too old to be talking about this shit online. I don't like talking about my son. Every time y'all hear me talk about co-parenting, I'm like, oh, shit's good, shit's gravy. Even when it's not gravy, even when it's not good. You will never hear me, you would have never heard me online talk about our serious problems. All I said was, this is the schedule now. I'm the only one capable of taking Kyle to school, which he told me multiple times that he's not doing it. He was at Kyle's house. I'm begging him to take Kyle to school. I said, well, my brother will come and pick him up. I'm paying for school. That's wasting my money. Please take him to school. He like, I ain't taking him to school. It's your fault. It's your job as a mother to make sure he at school. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And the school is 30 minutes away from his house. 28 minutes to be exact. I mapped the shit because I'm like, am I tripping? Or this nigga just lying, just dead face ass lying. It's weird. So the school is 30 minutes away from his house. He just chooses not to take Kyle to school because he said he can't fit it in his schedule. Mind you, this man got time to do everything else. Swim lessons, gymnastics, karate. You got time to do all these things, but you just can't take your son to school. Which is fine. He can stay with me during the week. But don't get online trying to put on this show like gas is high when you don't even pay for the school, baby. And no, and I asked him multiple times. I said, you go find a school that's just as good as Kyle's school. And I don't mind putting him in the middle. But I'm not going to take my son. I'm not going to keep jumping my son from school to school to school. This is a great ass school. Kyle's go to one of the #1 schools in Houston. Come on now. I'm paying $1,500 a fucking month for my son to go to this school. All you gotta do is get your ass up and take him to the school. Shit is annoying. Like, I'm not gonna keep, all in all, that's all I have to say about the situation. I'm not speaking on it no more. It's cool. I hate that it even had to get to social media because we just, personal business, shouldn't even have to, like, this shit is just, we look stupid. Honestly and truthfully. But at the end of the day, I'm so tired of, like, not sticking up for myself when it comes to explaining. Because I be thinking, like, we're family at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell my story times. I'm not going to get online and bash this man in no way. Because at the end of the day, we family. But I see that this man, honestly, every chance that he get, y'all, go and look. Every chance that this man get to shit on me, he will. And it's time that I open my eyes and stop fucking being the fucking nice guy at this point. Because the shit is getting so annoying. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you got a problem with everything I do. And it don't even be that deep. I can't even say my son's schedule no more. Anyways. All in all, I'm done talking about it. I'm done being a nice person, though. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm not looking for no recognition. I don't need no motherfucker tell me I'm a great mom. Because I know that already. Like, but I'm just, he really need to find himself something safe to do. Because this shit is getting annoying. So, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this video. More videos, make sure y'all go and subscribe to Kai's channel. It will be in the description below right now. Posting the video very soon. It'll probably be posted tomorrow. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to Kai's World. We out. Peace.